Hello and welcome back to Broadside Gaming with me, Zug. So, Secrets of the Machine God has dropped today and we're taking a look at all the weapons. So let's just jump in, shall we? I'm on the Zealot and as you can see we have a new one-handed shock maul. I wasn't particularly excited about this because I thought it was going to the Ogren and it didn't. But after playing with it for a little bit, it's actually quite a cool weapon. So let's test it out, shall we? It's actually got a really nice attack pattern to it. It works a lot like what's it called? I think it was the Atox axe. Oh, the Antax. As a very similar attack pattern to the Antax. This is the Indignatus Mark III. And all the heavy attacks seem to be strike downs. So we can basically bludgeon everything to death. Light attacks, pretty nifty. Not super AoE, but I mean, it does clip quite a few people. I mean, if this was a year ago, I'd say throw brutal momentum on this and you're pretty much an auto win. Right, let's test out the new special action. So the new special action is called Cowpoke, and what it does is this. It zaps them and it stuns them. Very good for helping teammates when something big and nasty's about. Right, let's see what it does to a shield. Okay, even through the shield it shocks. That's pretty damn cool. Right, there is another one. So let's try out that. If I can find it. Aha, there it is. Right, let's see what this does. Okay, so this has a more varied heavy attack pattern. Strike down, then strike to the side. But still, very effective on single target. Right, let's have a look at what it does to hordes. No, I say hordes, this small group. And it's block push. Push and a sweep up. Cowpoke. And a hack down. So yeah, these weapons work very much like how the axes work. So if you're used to playing with them, you should have no problem picking one of these up and having a go. And of course, we're going to look at the bolt pistol, which I know a lot of you have been very, very excited about. And I actually quite like this. I didn't like the bolt gun. It felt clunky and just not super fun to play with. But this reloads faster than the stub revolver, and it does hit like a truck. Obviously this is a grey version, so it's got no perks or blessings on it. But it does stagger everything you hit. Only thing is, you can't mag dump it. This is the fastest you can fire it. It's still pretty quick, but not sort of mag dumping quick. But it's quite a speedy little weapon. And if you really want to, you can poke people with it.
Milk is searching for something. Did you know that? Grendel doesn't, I think.
It's a fun little weapon to use. I mean, it's going to be really cool on the veteran if you're playing like a commissar build. And also, if you want a commissar build, please feel free to go back through the videos. There, I have made many of them. But for the Zealot, with the shock mauls and the bolt pistol, if you wanted something just to jump in game with it now, I would use something like this. Anointed in Blood, give you more range damage. Purge the Unclean for Infested and Unyielding. And then we're basically going to go down the left side here with Disdain into the Stunstorm Grenade, picking up Duelist, Until Death, Holy Revenant, Benediction, Fury of the Faithful, Redoubled Zeal. We're not going for a crit build, because these aren't crit heavy weapons. What we're going for is a speed build. So we're going to come down here to Inexorable Judgment, and this is going to keep us moving very fast and allowing us to make the most of our stuns, dots, and just raw power, because we really don't need the crit on this build. I will just jump over to the build again so you can take another look at it. I'll just slowly scroll through so you can pause at your leisure if you want to use the build. There you go. This build also works at, this build is originally for the heavy sword, but it works perfectly with the new shock Mauls, which I quite like, actually. I do like that it discharges when you're just normally hitting, instead of only when you have to power it up, get one hit and that's it. I mean, this is on Damnation with a grey rubbish weapon, and it's still mauling them. Little joke for you there. But the new weapons do seem quite exciting. I'm really enjoying them so far, and even the double barrel shotgun, which I haven't got on this character, it's on the veteran. It's basically a kickback for the Zealot. So if you've ever played with a kickback on the Ogryn, it basically works like that. Big, nasty damage, blows holes in things. Right click to brace and fire both barrels. Does exactly what it says in the tin, really. I mean, who doesn't like a kickback? But I think most of you are going to be more excited about the bolt pistol.
Don't tell anyone.
They have changed it.
Secret team scouring the city. I wonder what
Oh my god,
see.
Sephora, shut up. Sephonia, even. They have changed it so the explosion size for the bolt pistol and the bolt gun are the same. So they're firing the same rounds, kind of. And you do get a little bit of the explosion through the normal one to the pistol. I mean, it's doing some weird damage to flak, but I mean, maybe you just need the perks to make it better. Because I would have assumed a bolt pistol could have torn Carapace apart, really, but it's not bad damage. It's just not super great. But there you go, folks. That is the shock Mauls and the bolt pistol. I really do hope you have enjoyed this little showcase, and I hope you enjoy playing with them yourselves. And if you do, or you have a fun way of using them, please let us know in the comments. And if you want to see us playing this live, come and join us tonight, the 25th of the 6th. And we'll be live streaming this all evening. So thank you very much for joining me, folks. If you have enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, ring that little bell for notifications. It really does help us out. And I shall see you all later. So take it easy. See you later.